Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is roughly around 12:20 a.m. Saturday morning, August 14th, 2021. Welcome back to nfthut.io. In the last 2 or 3 days, I have been absent. I have not been able to make any videos. I had to fly out and support my ex-girlfriend who was having breast cancer surgery. There are a few things in life that you have to put everything on hold and put your priorities in order. And being there for emotional support for someone that you have spent 5 years being in a relationship with is one of those things. So now that I am back home, it is time to level up and game on. First of all, everything I said today is not going to be financial advice. You must do your own due diligence. First thing first, if you guys don't take anything from this video that we are about to do right now, the one and most important thing that I want you guys to do, see this little thing right here? That is awesome screenshot. I'm going to put a link to it where you can grab it from your, it's going to be here. You're going to come to your Google extensions. The link is going to be for it and the name is going to be for it. Here's what I want you guys to do. It is not uncommon that when we have these big rollbacks or some big updates, if you guys go and act in Telegram or the Discord or Twitter, there are people that have lost their pets. And even if you don't actually lose your pet, let me give you an idea. My pet, I think I have one at 7. We're going to get to why I'm bringing this up. It is very, very important. This pet here was the aura. I've heard too many stories where after a rollback, they lost the aura. See this pet that has this logo here with an aura? For all that we know, if you have one of these pets, even if you don't have the logo, this pet could be $1,000 in the next few weeks or the next month. Or the next year or two, you could be looking at a $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 pet. I don't know. But here's what I do know. If you don't have proof and there was a rollback, in order for them to properly compensate you, you have no proof and you don't remember your pet ID or anything. Here's what I want you guys to do. At the very least, let's reload. Come here, download or get the extension for the awesome screenshot. Here's how this works. You click on it. You could either record your desktop and keep going forward as you're recording. What I've been doing the last few hours, and I'm going to continue to do this over the next few days, is to click here, come to capture, select area, and I'm going to take a screenshot of everything right here. Boom. Once I do this, I'm going to capture this screen right here. You see this pet that has the cardio and it has the minting number? I'm going to hit capture. Once I hit capture, this is going to come up. I'm going to go say done. I'm going to save it. I already have a file on my desktop which is called Mydefipet rec proof. That's for record proof. I'm going to click here, open, save. I already have one that I've done on here. So right now, it's not going to let me do it unless I do another one or I rename it. So let me show you guys what that's going to look like. I can close this now because I actually don't need it. I'm going to open the one that I did save. So now, if for any reason this pet got rollback, or I want to make sure none of my pet lost their logos, none of my pet lost their auras, I can come here and I have proof. I can make sure all my wing pets still have their wings. I can show proof of every single pet that I have. So what I would suggest you guys do is go one by one to each page. For example, this one here, what I would also do is click here. Any pet that I feel like could have a high value in the future, save. I'm going to say done, save. I'm going to go to my record folder. I'm going to open. I'm going to come here. Maybe I'm going to change it to 1. I would change the complete name. What I would suggest you do is use 73292. 73 73298. So Mydefipet 73298. Save. Now I got this here. No one can tell me this was not my pet, and no one can say that I could. If they ask me what pet was it that you lost, what pet lost the logo, what pet lost the aura, here's a screenshot. Here is the pet ID. Here is the proof. Because in case you guys have not noticed, and I'm going to try and grab that as well and send it to you guys and keep it in the description. When you go to the form that they're asking you to fill out, what went wrong? What did you lose? Leave us a description of what happened. There's a little section that has it that asks you, actually, you know what? Let's do this while we're on here real quick. Let's go to Mydefipet. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if they gave us the link. Because there was one where they asked us to fill out the information. Was it this one? No, that's for the king and queen, is it? Because there's a few hours. Nope, not this one. Let's see if we can find the other link. Rollback setting, okay. Nope, I want the link. There's a link that they had that they provided us to go back and fill out in that link. And in that link for the Google Docs that they gave us, you see, this is a few of those who filled out the previous form. This is for the new one of those who did not. Okay, here we go. Let's click that. You need permission. This form has been only reviewed by users. And okay, well, even this one is not working now because it seems like they keep taking it and out. But when you do come and the form is open, there is a section in the form that lets you know you can click a link. Actually, we're going to get to this that in a second. That it asks you if you want to attach some kind of proof for what you are requesting. So that way, if you lost your logo, if you lost your aura, if your pet got decreased, or whatever happened, you got the proof here of what level your pet is. You got the pet minting number. You have proof of what you need. I would highly suggest that you guys come and save that information. If you guys don't get nothing else from this video, guys, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know what your pet is worth. Especially if you have one with a logo or an aura, or if you have a crown, if you have glasses, you have horns, you have shoes, you have pendants. You don't know what that pet is worth. If it's full stack, what it's going to be worth next month or next year. The last thing you want to do is if you have a pet that comes out to be $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000, or $100,000, and you had no proof of showing that this was your pet and you need to be financially compensated because during one of their rollbacks that previously happened, people have lost their logos. Well, I'm not 100% sure on the logos, but I know people definitely have lost their pets, auras. People have lost their elements. People have lost like their pet. They will do the update. They had a pet that was like 14, 15, or 10, or 13, and they'll go back to 1. If you don't have proof, you don't have the pictures, or you don't have a video, how are you going to prove that? Don't play with your money, because one thing for sure, I'm not going to play with my money. I'm going to keep this record. If you guys want to take it one step further, have yourself a spreadsheet. Get an Excel spreadsheet. Set them by their pet IDs, which is these are the minting numbers, and put down every single pet you have. And find a way to keep a record of every one of them that's either a logo, or that has a wing, or that has an aura. Because you could have a pet that has a wing, there's a rollback, you get your pet back, and it's bare. No horn, no glasses, no nothing. You just lost money. How much money you lost, you have no idea. So if you can't prove to them, hey, you guys owe me this much, I need to be compensated for this much, or I need my pet to be rolled back to where it was, you have no proof. Keep a record. That's why we spent the first almost 10 minutes on this subject. The rest of the video should only be about 10 to 15 minutes. But I want to make sure you guys know, get yourself this awesome screenshot, which also you see here. It could record a video, whatever you need to do. Record your pets. I don't put 100% faith in any company, even Mydefipet. Nope. You guys they're gonna have to earn it. Now, with that said, the only other thing we have to talk about Mydefipet is if you guys still have pets that are low level, you can always, first of all, don't start, I believe this cage here starts at level 8, 9, or 10 or something like that, or 12, whatever it is. My suggestion would be keep that one cage that you have to start with. Put all your pets, for example, let's grab a pet. Damn, I think every single pet is either in the cage or in the hotel. I don't think I have anything that I have not done yet. Let me see if I can at least find one. Okay, let's say I grab this pet, right? I'm going to put him in the cage. Well, you see where it says level 1? I know he's not level 1. But let's say he was level 1. I'm going to put him in. Once I put him in, I'm going to come in. I know he's a level 10, but let's say he was level 1. Because all my auras and all my special pets, I'm doing up to level 15 right now. So let's say this guy was level 1. I would boost him up until I get to at least level 10. Once this pet is at level 10, I would grab it, send it to the hotel. That's going to start to level you up. Once you do enough pets, once you do enough pets, and then you go to the shop, and you see you're able to buy your first cage, which is the Chimera cage, that's when you start to buy your cage. At that point, you probably should have at least 3, 4, 5 cages you can buy. Then you start to plant your cage down. And all your cage, except for the first one, should be a Chimera cage. Even if you want to do one cage before that, which I don't see why, because you have way more than enough food to get up to the level where you could start to get your first cage as a Chimera cage. And then you start to plant your cage down. That's the only really big benefits that you guys have right now. The thing that sucks is that if you already have all your pets leveled up, well, I don't know where you guys want to go. But here's my other suggestion when it comes to Mydefipet currently. Keep enough food. I wouldn't use more than 20 million food. Do not, guys, it's not financial advice. There is absolutely no need for you guys to go and use your gems. You don't know how valuable or what this can do for you in the future. I have not touched one single gem. I'm going to keep this and keep stacking it up just as much as I'm stacking up food. And the other reason I'm saying don't go leveling up your pets all the way up to level 15, 20, or 30 or 40 and use up all your food. Reason because, let's go into this guy right here. We have no information. We don't know what the other updates that's coming up, because they did show that they're going to start showing like their attack and all of that stuff and their special abilities. You don't know which pets are going to be really worth leveling up, which pets are really going to be worth. For example, we might come here and find out Spike has the best attacks. Okay, so now you don't want to have spent most of your food if you want to grab 5, 6 of your spikes and level it up as high as you can. And also when the boss fight comes out in the first wave, which I believe is only to get the raid boss out of the spaceship. Until the raid boss gets out of the spaceship, I do believe your pets are going to be sacrificed. For the love of God or anything that is holy, do not use your main pets. Find pets. If you don't have any pets to sacrifice, don't play that stage. Stay out of it. Don't go and send your main pets that have logos or pets that has been involved, because they said there is no prerequisite, which means you can literally take a 0 pet that is at level 1 with no horns, no special abilities, no glasses, no pendants, nothing. Those are the pets that I would send in. I know I have a few of those, even though I did already level up most of my pets, and that's only because, for example, like this guy here, I might send him. This guy here, I might send him. Okay, he has horn, he has glasses, he has a pendant, he has shoes. I'll find a pet that really has almost nothing. And those are the pets that I might send in. Like this guy here, I don't think he has anything special. I think he has the glasses and maybe the horns, but that's about it. So I might send this guy in as a sacrifice pet. But I'm not going to send any pet that I feel like this guy here with the wings. No, I would not send him. Absolutely not. Spike with the wings? Absolutely not. Let's see. Who else that we got? Like this Spike here, maybe. Okay, this is a pet that I would send in. The only thing he got is shoes. That's it. Yeah. I'm sorry, Adonis 11 64 47. 11 62 47. Yeah. You're gonna be sacrificed to the raid boss gods. You're done. This guy is going in. So those are the pets I would send in. Alright? Other than that, there's not too much more to say about my Mydefipet. Unfortunately, the only thing we can do is life hands you lemonade, learn how to make. If life hands you lemon, learn how to make lemonade. So I'm trying to use this to the best of my ability. I did fill out the form. Hopefully, I did send them a screenshot of where I was at least level 46 to show them proof that, hey, I was up to level 46, I got rollback. Which is why I told you guys to make sure you take a screenshot. Even this right here, I would do a screenshot of it. I'm going to screenshot this right now. So God forbid there's any rollback while they're doing their updates, while they're going to introduce the raid boss, and I get rollback, guess what? I got proof. That right here, currently I'm level 45. How much would I have left and everything? So we're going to hit capture. Gonna hit done. I'm gonna come here. We're gonna delete that, and I'm gonna say account level proof. Save. All right. Now I got this. God forbid I get rollback or anything. I have proof of what my accounts look like, what level I am, and what I'm working on. Always back up, guys. This is your money. It's like if you have $100,000 or $2,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 in the bank, you don't want to just leave it out there. You want to keep checking every now and then and make sure your account is safe. That's what we're doing here. So other than that, that's pretty much it for my Mydefipet. And this awesome screenshot, I would use that on any accounts for anything that you have that you want to always have proof, especially if it's on the blockchain and it needs to get rollback. Whether you're playing whatever game you're playing, even if it's not a blockchain game, this is always good to keep proof of your accounts. Now, let's move on. Reward Hunter tokens. I mentioned this to you guys a little while back. Let's take a quick look at the chart. I did mention it about maybe a week, no more than a week and a half ago. I think it was about maybe even less than a week ago. We were sitting at roughly around 23. North 00023. So it did shoot all the way up here to rough almost 94.00094, and that gave us roughly about a 3.5x. I did not sell. I still have all of them, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for it to get to roughly just back up here, because I've had changed my mind about a few things. I'm going to sell half. The reason I'm going to sell half is because I put in 150. So if it does shoot back up and it comes up here, that's a 4x for me. So I'm going to take half out, which means I'm leaving half in to ride as far as it can go until I feel satisfied. The other half that I'm taking out, that's when I put 150. I'm going to take out 300. Out of that 300, now I can get my initial investment back, and I'm getting an additional 150 on top of it. Because there are certain games, and yes, this is supposed to give you BNB. I have been getting my BNB, as I mentioned previously in the last video. I have noticed my BNB has account when I go to my MetaMask on my BNB. It has been going up slowly but surely. Actually, we're going to take a look maybe before this video ends at 2:52, which at the time right now is going to be like another 20 minutes. I don't think we're going to have time before the hour ends. But it has been steadily going up by itself. So which means I know that my reward hunter token or sending me my BNB on the hour or every 2 hours or whatever it is that they do. And the token is actually kind of moving up, so not bad. Worst case scenario, if I say drop back down to right about here, I'm gonna sell so that way I don't lose anything. But if it continues to go up, I'll wait. Now, my DeFi legend. I don't have much information about this. I'm just bringing it to you guys. I'm going to put the link in the video description. If you guys want to come take a look at it, feel free. It looks very interesting. But again, I have not done too much research about it. The reason I'm bringing it up is because if you guys want to go take a look, let me know what you guys think. There's a few things so far. I mean, after law, I'm going to also look for the video that somebody did on law and the rug pull that they did. And it was a great video. And it shows you also, gives you some information on how to revoke access from your MetaMask. So, for example, when we signed up for law, if you are one of those individuals that signed up for law, you gave them access to unlimited funds to your MetaMask. There is an option on how to remove those access. Watch that video or learn how to revoke access from accounts on your MetaMask. Go to YouTube and put in revoke access from MetaMask account. And you see a bunch of videos pop up. Some of them will have a link that says go to this site, put in the address that you want to revoke, so that way you make sure they do not get back into your MetaMask. Alright? Maybe we'll do a separate video for that. I'll probably do a real short video in the next day or two just to show you guys how to revoke anyone from getting access to your MetaMask. Especially somebody that you already signed in with and give them permission. You don't want them coming back taking anything. And those guys from law, I want to make sure they don't get anything out of my MetaMask. The only thing I don't like about this one here, a lot of the links don't work. For example, the Telegram. If you go to Telegram, there's nothing on here yet. So be careful. Okay, I think I just shut off the thing. Well, that's fine. But at least, like I said, I'm going to put a link to their thing here. This is for Step Heroes. Step Heroes is having, now these guys, I feel a lot more safe with them. I am going to try and participate under the new thing that's coming out. Let's see, can we get back to Step Heroes? No, Step Heroes .io. Nope, I don't want the marketplace. Let's see if we can get back to Step Heroes. Here we go. Alright, the IDO is coming out. I believe it is on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys got whitelisted for it, go for it. So far, so good. I think they're going to be legit. Again, not financial advice. You never know. Some of these, guys, they really go out of their way to make these NFT projects and game look extremely legit. This one, I believe it is. But again, you never know. One thing I do like about this, which is why I was sitting on the marketplace here, is that we can go and they have like where you can create NFTs and update and put up your own NFTs. For example, I do have some NFTs that I am going to be putting up on here. Let me see if one of them I can show you, because this is for the Step Heroes. Here's one of the ones I did for Step Heroes. That's an NFT I'm going to load up to put up in their marketplace. I have a few of those already. So I'm going to see if I can figure out how to load them up and, maybe make a couple of dollars. But so far, that's for Step Heroes. Let's see. This one here, there was nothing here. Cryptoblade. As you guys have noticed, Cryptoblade, in case you was not aware, a few days ago, they have reduced, once again, they reduced the amount of rewards that they're giving out. So now, this gentleman here, if you come to his page, I'm going to link this video. He did a great review on a few things for Cryptoblade. I believe he also spoke about the one where you're actually losing money. Why? The dumping, rating is the power. I am playing Splinterland at the moment, but That's enough for another video. Come watch this video. I'm going to put a link on it if you want to know whether you should stay or go. So here's a few things I'm going to say about Cryptoblade so we can finish this video under half an hour. They have a lot that is coming out. They have their Cryptoblade Kingdoms. Your characters in Cryptoblade are playable in Cryptoblade Kingdoms, which means if you keep leveling up your characters, I don't know if Cryptoblade has done it yet, but it's supposed to have a double XP because right now for every, I believe, 32 cents that you spend on gas fees, you're only making about 30. So you're barely breaking even. However, if you do believe in Cryptoblades and where it's going, and they're doing a lot of new hiring, come watch this video and you'll get all the information I'm trying to give you now. There's no sense for me to go over what this gentleman already said. Come watch his video. One of the reasons I'm staying in Cryptoblade, because all these accounts that I have here, right, tomorrow morning I'm taking my kids to Great Adventures, so I'm probably going to maybe get 2 hours worth of sleep, but I want to get rid of all these 200 staminas that I have. See all of these that are about to hit level 41? Let's go on Cryptoblade Market real quick. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing, and it's up to you on what you want to do. So if I come here, I go to character. I'm going to come here, I'm going to go to 41 to 50. I'm going to get 1.35. Yep, from the lowest, this is 1.35. That's how much they're selling for right now. So if I have 23 accounts, one of the accounts is missing. One character, I sold it by mistake. But okay, so let's say up to 20. That's 20 times 4. That's 80. 84. 86. And I'm going to get, I believe, I know I have like 91 characters. That's what this tells me up here. Characters 91. So really it would be 92. But like I said, one of them only has 3. All right. If I calculate how much I'm going to get at 1.34, where currently right now, each skill is worth roughly around $40. We can go and check that real quick. Yep, $38, so just roughly around $40. I don't know where this is going to go, because it seems to be trying a very hard consolidation right about here. Just around the $40 range. So if we could do some quick math, let's see. Give me a second, because I want to show. We're gonna get to end the video in a second. I want to show you guys something. So roughly, let's say about $40 times 91, I would get $3,640 just for my characters. So just to be safe, let's say about $3,500. Watch this. Once they're open, the double XP, and you're willing to lose maybe a few cents on every battle, on every account, you're probably going to lose about 10 to 15 cents. To me, that's going to be an investment, because at level 51, the lowest character is selling for 5.27 skills. That's almost 4 times more than what you would get at level 41. So I'm going to use the double XP. It's probably going to take me about 2 or 3 weeks. As long as the double XP stays on, I'm going to try to get all my characters to at least level 51. And as you can see, not too many people are up to level 51. The next lowest one is at 6.27. A couple of them are at 7. Oh, let's put it from low. I saw one at 5, which means there's one lower than 5. Here we go. 5.27. 5.27. I don't see why it's not listing it prop. These guys are asking 68. They're out of their damn mind. Okay, but let's say roughly around, let's say if I came and I decided I'm going to undercut everybody and put it at 4. At 4, that's a 3x from what I would get right now. And if I get all my characters to level 51, I'm looking at a minimum of my account being worth $10,000. If I decide to come here and instead of selling it for 5.27 skills, I put it for 4 skills, I'd get a $10,000 account. If I choose not to sell it, like I said, You can use skills to buy the King's tokens in a previous video. You can use your characters. Once I level up my characters, I can use these characters to play in Cryptoblade Kingdoms. I could send them in the dungeons to do daily quests and stuff. That could be a huge profit making. Especially the higher the level of your characters, the higher the reward you're gonna get, or the better the rewards you're gonna get, or the more successful your daily quest or your dungeon quest can do. So this is not just for Cryptoblades. I'm willing to sacrifice a couple of dollars on these. By the time I'm done playing all of these characters today, if I am losing money, I'm probably going to lose roughly around $5 to maybe $7 at most. So which means every day I'm going to lose roughly around $5 to $10. If I do this for a few weeks, I'm probably losing. If I continue to lose, I'll probably be down by about $250, $300 by the time I get these characters to level 51. But if I'm willing to lose $300, even $400, but I have an account that's $10,000, I'm pretty sure I could sell a few characters and get at least $1,000 back. Or if I can get my characters to level 51, well, I can use those characters in Cryptoblade Kingdoms and probably make all my money back at that point. So that's up to you guys, however way you want to go about it. But that's pretty much it. That's all the video I had for you guys today. I hope you find some good information out of it. Again, get yourself the awesome screenshot out here. This one right here, get it. Go to your Google extension and get it and save every single dpet that you feel could be worth something in the future. Don't play with your money, because I'm sure as hell not going to play with mine. If you guys got some good information out of this video, please leave me a like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I skipped anything. Let me know if there's anything about Mydefipet that I may have missed. Before we end this video, I'm going to put a link to the, the Facebook interview that they had. I will put the link. I found it. I know it's going to go up. Watch it. A lot of it is in Vietnamese, but there's a young lady that does go back and forth. Let me see if I can find it for you guys real quick. I know these are my links, Facebook links. Let's see if I can open it somewhere. Yes, I want to go there. Here it is. So let me pause it. This is going to be it right here. Come and watch it. This young lady here, she's going to translate a lot of it into English. In case you did not know, which I'm sure you know by now, they were hacked. Okay, they got hacked. I guess you guys know my name on Facebook now, but they were hacked. And during that interview, one of the questions that was asked, when will the boss fight start? She specifically said this weekend or early next week. That means no later than this weekend, we should be getting the boss fight. Or early next week. Which for me, early next week would mean Monday, Tuesday, no later than Wednesday. So we roughly got about 5 days max if they stay on schedule and they keep their words with the boss fight. Also remember, there's another smaller boss that's coming out. I think they're going to have more than one boss. So be careful when you're sending out your pets to go fight the raid boss, which is going to be in the spaceship. Keep in mind, you are surrendering those, or they're basically a suicide squad. They're not coming back. You're going to lose those pets. So make sure you're not sending any pets that is very valuable, or just stay out of that part. I do believe, do not quote me, but I do believe once the raid boss is outside the spaceship and the spaceship goes down, she said there's going to be 100 levels, which means it's going to be 100 waves to get the boss down. From as soon as the boss come out of the spaceship, it's going to have a health bar. I know how these games work. I'm going to tell you now. They're probably going to have a health bar. There's going to be, next to it is going to say 100. When you get that first health bar down, stage 1 completed, then the boss is going to get tougher. It's going to say 99. It's going to have 99 health bars left. You get that health bar down, then you're going to get 98. You're going to get that health bar down. Then you're going to all the way down until it gets to level 1. Each one of those bars, as the bars get lower and lower and lower in number, when it goes from 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, by the time it gets to like health bar number 80, the boss is going to get tougher. At that point, they probably will say, your pet should be at least level 5 or level 10 or evolve pet. At that point, you're probably going to start getting some stipulation of which pets are allowed to fight. Maybe only Adonis, or maybe only Tigra, or maybe only Rudolph, or maybe only Spike. And they have to be evolved, or they have to be at least level 7 or level 8 or whatever it is. They're going to start to be some stipulations. The only thing I want to make sure of is that every pet that fight the boss is not a suicide mission. If it's the first wave and all your pets, you don't want to lose any pets, do not send your pet into the first wave. Once the boss is out of the spaceship, I do believe, again, do not quote me, and don't take my word for it, do your own diligence. I do believe once the boss is out of the spaceship, you're safe at that point. I don't think it's no longer a suicide mission. So if you don't want to lose your pet, do not do the first battle to get the boss outside of the spaceship. If you guys are concerned if you're gonna if it's worth it, I don't see how in hell they will tell you to go and sacrifice your pet and don't give you a reward that is greater than what you're sacrificing. It wouldn't make any sense. I do believe for every pet that you lose or every pet that you get sacrificed, you probably will get at least 3 to 5 dpets back as a reward. At least that's what I'm thinking of. And the only reason I'm thinking that way, I sacrificed my pet. I lost 3 dpets worth of tokens by sacrificing that pet. I should get at least 3 dpet tokens back. Or maybe 5, as a bonus for participating. That's the way I'm looking at it. So that's why I said if you have some pets you don't mind sacrificing and losing, go for it. Other than that, that's pretty much it. We're almost at 37 minutes. We're going to keep it short. I got all of this to go through, which is going to take me about an hour and a half. And then I'll be able to sleep for 3 hours. And I got to take my little boys and a couple of family friends. There's about 45 of us heading down to Great Adventures. And it's supposed to rain, so it's going to be an interesting day. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a like. Leave me a comment. Put the bell notification on. I'll try to stay updated a little better now that I'm back home. See you guys in the next video. See ya!